In this tutorial, we'll use the State of Michigan Business Entity Search to find out information about property owners. Often, Wayne County Register of Deeds searches reveal that a property is owned by an entity instead of an individual, as is the case with 16211 Manning. The State of Michigan Business Entity Search provides a way to find one or more human beings behind that entity. All entities authorized to do business in Michigan must register with the state and provide annual updates of their status. This search is operated by the state's Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, LARA, which aims to promote business growth and job creation through streamlined, simple, fair, and efficient regulation. Searching on this website is free. Now let's get to the site. As a quick side note, I'll be using the Macintosh search engine Safari to perform this search, but you can use any browser. Some, though, for instance Mozilla Firefox on a Macintosh computer, may provide you with some problems later on in the search when you'll be viewing images of documents. To get to the website, navigate to the URL www.dleg.sti.mus/bcs_sr_corp.asp. Hit enter. Alternately, you can go to google.com, type in the words Michigan Business Entity Search, click on the first link that you come to, scroll down to the bottom where there's a green bar with white writing that says Online Services, and click on the first link, the Business Entity Search. Now let's search for information about a business entity, in this case Joshco Properties, LLC. There are three options for searching this website. You can search by business name, by keyword, or by identification number. In this case, we'll be searching only by business name, which is usually sufficient if the business is in the database. Keyword can also be useful. Click on the search box to the right of entity name or ID number and enter in the business's name as it appears on the Wayne County Register of Deeds website, deed, or another source you have. Here we'll type in Joshco Properties, LLC. As a general rule, however, it's useful to leave off suffixes, for example, LLC or CO, so we'll delete LLC. Capitalization doesn't matter, so we could also type Joshco Properties in all capitals. Additionally, you can search with partial words, for instance, Joshco Prop, or simply Joshco or Josh, to see if you can find a wider range of options in your search. In this case, however, we'll simply search by the words Joshco Properties. Click the search button. Note that on the results page, only one entity comes up, Joshco Properties, LLC. Sometimes more entities come up. If there's a list, you can search by entity name, ID number, or type. There may also be more than one page of entities, and you can scroll down to the bottom of the list and click through the multiple pages. Click on the name. On the following page, you will see contact and other information about this entity. We'll come back to this page in a moment. At the bottom, you'll see a link to view document images. Click on this link to go to another page, Corporate Entity Documents, where you can view documents that the entity has submitted to the state in order to transact business in Michigan. There may be more than one page of documents. In this case, the word Next will be at the bottom, and you can click on it to view the entire list of documents. In the case of Joshco Properties, there is only one page of documents. Note that in the lower right-hand corner, total documents found is 8, and there are also 8 documents listed on the page. Clicking on the camera icon to the left of the document name will allow you to view scanned images of the documents. As you can see here, you may need a Java plugin to view images. Additionally, as in this case, your browser may also ask you if you want to run software to view the documents. In this case, you will have to click a button that says either Run or Allow to see them. I'll click Allow. Once you are viewing a document, note that at the top of the image, there's a gray bar that allows you to scroll through multiple pages of the document if there are more than one, or print the document. This furthest icon on the right-hand side of the gray bar allows you to print the document to PDF or to a printer. Then you can look at the documents later. Now let's go back and interpret some of the results that we found through the various pieces of this search. Use your browser's back button to scroll back to your original search results, here where it says Company Details at the top of the page. This page provides you with your first set of contact information for the entity, including an individual's name, resident agent, here it says Steve Konzak, a street address, here where it says registered office address, and a mailing office address, here where it says P.O. Box. I'm not going to read through them entirely, but one is on 8 Mile Road in East Point, the other is a P.O. Box in Detroit with a zip code 48224. Additionally, there's information about the status of the company or the business. If it has its papers up to date and is currently able to transact business in Michigan, then it's active, which is true in this case. There are a number of other fields that you might want to read through as well. For instance, where the company originated, the jurisdiction of origin. In this case, it's Michigan. Or the business ID, company name, type, formation date, who it's managed by, and date. Now click on View Document Images to try to confirm this information and find any other information. The 2011 annual statement is the most recent document on file. Clicking on the camera image, looking at the gray bar on top of this image, we see that it's a one-page document. Scrolling down, we see the same contact addresses here on the left side of the page, and note that the resident agent on the prior page, Stephen Konzak, is listed here and also appears to have signed the document as a member. One piece of additional information is a phone number, 248-388-1393, which we didn't see on the prior page, here to the right. Click the back button on your browser. It's probably useful to scan each document in the same way for any additional information. In future searches, you may see a number of different types of documents, all of which may contain information about the entity you're searching. Some examples are certificates, appointments of resident agents, annual reports or statements, articles of incorporation or organization, and applications for authority to transact business in the state of Michigan. For now, we won't look at any other documents. Click the back button on your browser to get all the way to the initial page, and let's summarize our results. Through this search, we found that Joshko Properties was formed in Michigan and is an active entity. Additionally, we found the name of one contact person, one phone number, and 2 addresses. There may be more info in other documents as well. You can double-check this information using a search engine like Google or whitepages.com. Thank you for using this tutorial on how to find contact and other information for an entity eligible to do business in Michigan through the Michigan Business Entity Search.